What is hemping? What is hemping? It is folding me and tea. Here to bring y'all some news and reviews. Take a dab in something that you cannot choose to lose, y'all. What's going on, everybody? Shout out to everybody doing their thing. Shout out to TSB. Good looking. Giving me the opportunity to make things happen. What is happening, my guy TJ? How you doing, fam? Hope all's well, man. Hope all's well. I had to back out of a contract, so I ain't been coming live. Uh, so now I'm back live. I got out that contract to the highest power possible. Thank God for TWB, TSB, and TWB for showing me the way and keeping me paid and not played in this industry. A lot of companies are um, losing their budget, and they still want to send emails, but want to cancel creators at the same time. So you got to stay fast in this industry. Yeah, everything's a blessing, man. Everything's a blessing. One door closed and two doors open sometimes. That's how I look at it. When it's a couple billion-dollar industry, I just want a small little portion of it. I don't want to get rich. I just want a little top shelf and pay me for my time. If that's too much to ask for, then I'm asking for too much. And shout out to all the companies that are really, really stepping their game up, man. Trying to also get ready for my birthday, trying to figure out what is it that I really want to do. Grab it hard. If you want to grab anything, you don't want to grab it while it's hard, man. Now, let me stop. Shout out to Grab It Hard. You guys are legends, man. You guys are legends out here, man. And keep folding grounded, man. Without you guys, I don't know where I would be. Some days I give up. Some days I say no. You guys keep me going. As long as I see you guys around, I know it's gonna be all right. Trying to germinate some seeds, grab it. I got some cherry pies I'm trying to germinate. It's been so hot that I'll probably just drop them in the dirt and let nature take its course. Just playing around with the plants and really getting these clones out because we got a clone company. Yeah, YouTube be tripping. I bought myself a one of those double slided terp slides, but it's a 7-inch terp slide, a little overcompensation, a little overcompensation. I like taking them big ass dabs. And hopefully with the terp slide, I could be a baller. I could be a baller. I could be a baller like Young Beats, man. Get the turf slide going, you know. Yeah, I like to germinate them also, but I'm thinking that the weather is so warm right now that nature can do its course. And if they're good seeds, nature will do its course, you know. Germination is just like really securing, making sure that they're gonna pop, you know. I trust nature because I like outdoor runs because I can get better washes on my outdoor plants for some reason. My outdoors, I wash the heck out of them. Just learning this industry and learning this clone business is kind of interesting. Filling these orders and yeah, you got to slowly move into it, man. We started off with the that BHO, that heavy BHO. So this stuff they got now, it's like it relaxes our lungs. That stuff that we used to have used to irritate our lungs back in the days. Now the terpenes and stuff is so beautiful. You'll be amazed at the products that you're getting these days. It's just like I had some concentrates from the THCA market, and they was way better than my rec market THCA concentrates, and I was like, okay, this is one of those things. Yeah, that's that's the best blessing, man. Them outdoor plants, they show me a lot of love, bro. And people say outdoor this, outdoor that. It's all on the care, you know. It's really all on the care. If you love the plant, it's gonna give you that love back. Being being humble as a grower is where I'm on. The plants are teaching me a lot about life and being humble. So I just take a lot from the plants and go from there, you know. And got a 7-inch slide, so that's gonna give me a little bit more surface. And then it's a double sided banger. Then I got a blender coming and another terp slurper. Yeah, you can't beat nature, man. You really can't. Something about that natural sun. That's why some people they be like, "Oh man, indoors, indoors." I love indoors, but it's some outdoor strands like the Durbans, any land race strand is just meant to be that way. And when you go messing with the way that nature intended something to be, it kind of comes out a little different and altered, and you be like, "Oh, maybe." Exactly. And sometimes Mother Nature, you can leave the plants out into the weather and it'll adapt. I seen plants under the snow shake back when the snow melted away. So it all depends on the plant, you know. You gotta trust in nature, you gotta trust in the plant. I've been on like a little top shelf kick. My wife, she been like, no more, no more, no more. She like when I wake up in the morning, she was like, no more smoking no indicas. So I had got a deal. They had 7 grams of Alien Labs for like 55 smackaroos out the door. So I got a couple of those. Got a couple of those Stillsies and this kosher Kush. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna do a review on that because that's something that yeah, it gave me a real set me down for a good second. Very powerful. One of the strongest 30% I've seen in a while. You're a busy man, bro. Yeah, I'm not saying no numbers due to the fact man, things are going crazy, you know. Shout out to everybody that's doing this, man. And nobody deserves to be locked up for cannabis. And I says this again: nobody deserves to be locked up for cannabis. And with that being said, you guys, free old school hemp, man. Somebody hated on him, and some snitches went inside his facility and fabricated some information because the information looked fabricated. And free that guy, man. Yeah, they just grow tops, man. Sometimes when they grow tops, they're missing the aura of the plant because they're looking for something and they're overlooking what is nature's going to give you, you know, because you forcing something out of it, and sometimes you might not get the percentage that you're looking for. And that's what I noticed, like with the nutrients, they're stressing the hell out them plants. They're trying to make sure that them plants make that money. We ran into some stuff on this hemp market that will set some of these people back. Yeah, nobody deserves to be locked up, man. He a cool guy also. You know, anybody that give Foldem a code, they all right with me because it's a lot of things that I could have been doing, and it's a lot of things that I should be doing, and it's a lot of things that I shouldn't be doing. And this hemp industry has showed me a way of doing things without being against the law. You know, actually, for once, being a tax-paying business and being able to pay into the system, receive taxes back, that's a blessing, man. Without hiding anything, you know, it's been years that we had to hide everything. And now we giving them an opportunity to look inside of our records. And now it seems like they're taking our records and using it against us. It's just like when you take a plant, I like to naturally use newspaper or a brown paper bag technique to dry my plants. And anytime it gets any kind of heat to it, it's gonna boost that plant up, and it's gonna get the THC up out of it, which is called decarbonization. And anytime you got a THCA plant and you pull it early and it sits on the shelf for a couple months, it might test over. It just might test over because that's just part of what the plant does. It decarbs, you know, and it sucks because the science and the law isn't matching. You know, that's the thing, man. You have to, in order to play in the space, they're gonna know everything about you. There's two things that you don't play with: the R, and the S in the government. You know, just let them know you got just enough plants, and hopefully, when they come to check, you have just enough and not too many. That's why I try to keep things in rotation and try to keep everything out the way, so that way there is no misunderstanding of any loopholes or any laws. Keep everything straightforward. Because as a hustler in the streets, man, at any given time, they can come take this stuff away, bro. At any given time. One thing about the government, Don't get comfortable. Don't never get comfortable, because at the drop of a dime, they can snatch it away. That's why I try to be like kind of discreet, because I know I got fans going in the background, all kind of things. I'm trying to get my office straight. My wife bought me a refrigerator for my birthday. And we just blessed, y'all. You know, I'm just happy to be in this space, man. I've really been going crazy with this budget option right here of this blasted sauce. Yeah, we already got something going. Got a seed and clone business right now. This stuff is a budget sauce. For $10, you can't go wrong with a budget sauce. At first, I didn't see myself in the industry, and then it just became prevalent that this is what you should do, folks. It was like it's nothing different than what we always was doing. It's just like now it's legal to do so. I got a hot knife. I forgot to how to work it. Because I hooked up with one of my buddies that has his own seed company, and once he found out that I was going to do seeds, he was like, he wasn't going to throw me any of his genetics that he's been working with. He was like, he will give me growers and give me other breeders, and I can work on my own strands with them. And that's where it took off to. It took off to working on my own strain and taking the F1 and crossing it over and basically learning how to do my own breeding. And I got into breeding and he pointed me in the right direction, and I hooked up with some people from Spain. That's where I've been developing most of my strands from. I've been getting them from Spain. You know, my guy is a cup winner, and as well as some of the companies that we gonna hooked up with. So when you're around good breeders and good genetics, it just seems to go hand in hand. It's better than man. Wait a minute. Yeah, this white runts is fire. Oh yeah. Yeah, we just been having fun, man. That's all you can do in this industry is have a little bit of fun. And I was dealing with internet trolls. I was dealing with family death and started sweating already. It just was a lot going on. And when I lost my dog, I kind of took a step back. I was like, nah, man. It went full throttle. And I was able to retire my wife, so I feel that's a blessing. Go from stressing. Man, I tell you, because I came into the industry, I've been doing this 3 years. I came in, I started doing reviews. I started doing reviews, and the reviews helped me to elevate, to get my own space in order to do the reviews. And now I elevated from my own space to my own office, my own network, to my own company, to an organization of great people to work with. So it's like if soil company's out of business, if something goes upright, there's always another company that's next. I have to fix this computer because it's maybe look a little better. Let's see where we at. All right, that look a little better. Yeah. Because my screen was totally tilted. In 3 years, and grew so much, man. Not even the YouTube part; it's the business part. It's the people and the responses and the people that's making the orders, that's making the buys, that's making everything happen, and it's meeting great people and helping out. You know, that's one thing. If I see someone needs some help, I'm gonna help out. Trying to roll a blunt while we do this too. Because just off YouTube showed me how to take other aspects and things that I should be documenting and should be recording. And just basically when I want to get rid of some of my junk, I created a little business off of getting rid of my junk. I created a little small business off of recycling electronics, all off of watching YouTube. So it's like, it's up to you to figure out what you want to do in life. And just do it. Don't be afraid. Just do it. This is this kosher kush. It's very, very dense, nice fantail nugs. It's decent. If there's something that you want to do in this industry, just go ahead and do it. Don't be afraid. Ask questions. There's people out there that want to help you, believe it or not, because I thought, hey, everybody's against me. I had 1 or 2 hiccups, and one person was like, nah, just email me. And I'm like, okay, this isn't going to happen. And then, what's going on, Tommy? Good morning, Tommy. You up early? Getting ready for work, brother? If you guys haven't checked out my guy, Tommy V, go over there and check out the real Tommy V. And if you want some real jokes where you'll fall off the commode, I like to listen to Tommy jokes and watch Tommy jokes when I go in the bathroom because I like to fall off the commode laughing. You know, my guy need to be on stage, some of the things he say. And when I be in my little office, my wife walk by like, what is he listening to? Shout out to the real Tommy V, man. You're a legend. There's great guys like Tommy V that keep us motivated to get our butts up early in the morning and go to work. Shout out to Tommy V. I seen my guy in the snow up early, and Tommy was melting the snow. To let you know he was doing this thing, man. I appreciate you, man. Great guys, man. It's like the algorithm produces assholes and great guys also. So if you find one asshole, you're gonna find five great guys. So look for one asshole that leads you to five great guys. That's how I look at it with YouTube, because it's always gonna be one that's gonna rub you the wrong way, but that's kind of how they break you in. That's the trolls, man. I learned to deal with the trolls. I love the trolls now because I learned one thing, that the trolls become your biggest fans and supporters because they just want to know how, and that's what we're here for. There's no secrets, there's no holding nothing back. We just want to free the plant and make sure that everybody enjoys, the cannabis and THC, THCA, whatever you want to call it. Just enjoy it. It's peace, it's love. You know, Anybody that's enjoying a great bong rip, a great dab, they have no reason to be mad because there's places that aren't allowed to do that. And that's one of the great blessings. And we need to fight for our rights to free this plant. And that's the whole thing why we here is to fight for this plant. Exactly. The trolls, they help give us that extra watch hour. They help give us that extra interaction sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Oh shit, I be forgetting I gotta be on my patrol. Let me jump on this other phone real quick while I got y'all in here. Don't think I don't be trying to mod y'all up. I'll be just forgetting. My computer wants to install a program. Give me 1 second while I do my little rolling, but I'll continue to bump my gums. And that's the thing, man. We start learning birthdays, work schedules, when we care about each other now. That's the thing. I came into this and I was like, I'm gonna get one friend in YouTube, and then that's gonna be it. And I ended up with a whole bunch of brothers now, a whole bunch of sisters, a whole bunch of people that just enjoy the same things that I enjoy, and I appreciate them all. We do that, TJ, as like a thing of respect to each other, like basically the sub up to one another when we add each other as moderators. We does that so that you can sub up to one another, find each other links. It's easier that way. It just be courteous. Some people think, oh man, I don't want to be a mod. You putting me to work. You know, if you want to go to work, you can go to work. But who cares about the trolls? Who cares about people that's negative? You know, We're here to change the world, man. Foldum a superhero. That's the thing. We're gonna chase them away one troll at a time. But just take it for all positive. I take it all positive because the world is so fucked up, man. You got to give everybody that one chance. That one chance. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. That's all. Nothing major. When we offer the moderatorship, we don't want people to come in and work. We just want them to sub up to each other, and it's just easier than pinning links because sometimes we be do 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 do. I hate when people send me messages when they know I'm online. Yeah, I appreciate you for being here, bro. Like I was saying, TJ, it's it's like that saying, it'd be the one subscriber that keep you going. It's you guys that keep us growing, man. This is our channel, but we here for you. Really, some days we have bad days. When I try to get online, I try to make sure that I have the greatest days possible because I don't want to bring negative energy to anything. And this is like one of my therapeutic outlooks. And with the internet, it brings energy. It's kind of like them old voodoo things. I believe in everything has energy. Even the pyramids, they had energy. And I believe they even had internet back in the days. Somehow they was doing the things that they was doing. So it's just the energy. And this is like a portal. Once you open up a portal, anything can happen in a portal. And I'm grateful to be able to smoke with people that's thousands of miles away. And that's why, we don't want to put nobody in any kind of spotlight. Oh, this, that, another, this person choosing this person. Because even if I got angry at somebody, I never unsub from them because I believe in everybody deserves a fair chance. So that's what I do. I give everybody a fair chance. Even when it seems like it's not a fair chance, I give them a fair chance because the old Foldum was a very, 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 very mean person. And that person doesn't exist anymore. And it's all because of you guys. Help Foldum transition into groovy, 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 peace, 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 happy, 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 love. I see people, they be mad all the time. And we all have the power to change our situations. And sometimes we can just say hello. If people would say hello to each other, just imagine you said hello to a CEO that had an open position that was looking for somebody that had those people skills to engage with anyone. And you just walk by them. You missed the opportunity. That's why it doesn't matter what the person look like in gym clothes, workout attire, business suit, speak. Elderly, young, speak. You don't know what someone's going through, and just saying hello could help them, y'all. I learned that from a guy. He was at a low point, and I was like, I can't help nobody. I can't fix nothing. I can't change nothing. And this is one of those times I was using tobacco. And thank God I don't use tobacco any longer. But giving this guy a cigarette altered everything that he was planning on doing for this day. And my 10 minutes of conversation changed his direction because he haven't had nobody positive in his life in a while. And I was just like, you can do anything, you know, because I believe that anybody can do anything. I'm one of those individuals that just goes out on a limb and I'll try anything once. And if I like it, I'll do it again. I like adventure. I like rappelling. I like jumping out of airplanes. I like a little adventure, you know, I like scaling mountains. Things that Foldham enjoys doing. That people like, what? You're crazy. No, you just got to jump off the cliff one time. You jump off the cliff one time. Assistant guide and repellent, you'll just run back up the mountain. What up, Hot Box? What's going on, Hot Box Manor? You know you're welcome anytime you want, Hot Box, man. Shout out to Hot Box Manor, man. I don't know if you heard what happened to Old School, man. I heard Old School Hemp got set up in a raid and busted. Just a tragic, sad thing. Trying to get it in like Hot Box, man. How you been doing, brother? I caught your reactions this morning. I seen your reactions. Got to stop thinking so much, Hot Box. You got to let it work for you. See, Hot Box, I understand what you're going through. Hot Box is probably building 10 companies, trying to fix a server. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I was reading it, and then I seen a thing on the internet. It just like I was saying, it seemed like it's a miscalculation of decarbonization, but they're trying to seem like they're trying to set him up. Man, you always gonna bang yourself up, man. That's the thing. Is how fast that you stand back up, man. I'm just up, man, enjoying life, y'all, trying to plan things out, get things going. We all stressing a little bit. Don't stress, guys. Just relax. It's gonna get better. We all worried about this hemp ban. You know, they trying to take everything away from us right now. When people say, "What do you care for them?" It helps with my information because certain high levels of THC, it won't do anything for the information. And it's certain CBDs and certain THCA strands that got just enough other cannabinoids that will help with inflammation. And I have some kind of blockage, and dabs help relieve my blockage. Exactly. And see, you have to figure out which priority, you got to prioritize which one is going to be beneficial. And that's what has us sitting up at nighttime thinking. Just pray about it, step out on faith, and everything will work out, brother. Exactly. I always stay with my card because I don't trust the government. I don't trust the government, so I stay with my card so that I have that small protection. You know, it's totally supposedly banned here in California, but they're able to have companies here. They're able to ship out, but they're not able to receive inside. But then there's a federal law that gives it full operation. So it's like a wobbler. You know, that's the thing with the right meditation and listen to the heart, man. The heart always knows what's best for you, you know? Sometimes you might have to say, forget it and cut things loose, but the stress, that's why I started losing my hair up here. When I took on more responsibilities, I started losing hair. Huh. I believe it because there's a certain amount of endocannabinoids, I think they're called, that we are all have inside of our receptors. And there's a certain amount of what's that stuff? It's the same stuff that's in cayenne pepper. Like you hear people snorting cayenne pepper and nutmeg and things of that nature, and they burn out that same receptor because it's an overload of what is it? Oh, I think it starts with a C. Too much marijuana burns out your brain cells. But I believe capsation. This capsation. It's a certain amount that releases dopamines and shit inside the brain. It's like our body is connected to the plant also. And as we do our studies and research, there's different studies, there's different things like the scromining. I find the scromining to be the biggest bunch of hoopla in the world because THC it helps settle stomach. Like if I had like acid reflux or something going on in that nature, or I had to puke or throw up, or my stomach is nauseous, I can get a nice little J and settle my stomach. So hopefully with all that's coming to cannabis that they will start doing studies on everything so they won't be letting out so many false narratives and false information about the plant because there's a lot of information that still is not available because they haven't did the research. That's the thing we got to stay on task too. Don't fall off task. You know, stay focused, stay diligent, stay persistent. Capsation, Tommy V. Thank you. See, that's what this plant do. It take too much away. You know, you might have to focus on what you're good at, you know, because I also like start just having fun again, and having fun was one of the hard things to do. I started taking time out and just unwinding, like, no, I'm not doing nothing today. And I giggled, I laughed, and I enjoyed myself. Exactly. And any time that you take on something too much at one time, and it depends on, did they ingest it with tobacco? Because, you know, if you have tobacco products, like you ingest a lot of cigarettes, you'll vomit. So just imagine they were smoking a lot of blunts. What if they had a lot of joints? You know, you have to really, really evaluate what are these cases of this vomiting, because it's all new to me, and I've been involved with cannabis and the cannabis community since I was a little tot, you know. And I know you choke too much, you're gonna throw up, but going to throw up to have a condition, I don't see that. Maybe the plant might be too strong, and you might have to start off with a less THC so that you don't throw up, maybe. Because if you're just entering the cannabis industry and just first time trying, I don't advise you to just go straight to smoking Alien Labs and Blim and Top Shelf, because it'll sit you on your butt. All right, Tommy. I wish I was there, Tommy. That's one of my specialties, man. Upload, download. I'm a freight lead. That's what I do. That's a blessing right there, man. Having great people and like-minded individuals, man. It's a lot of things that they just need to really, really open up the doors to the cannabis studies. And I've been supporting this guy, 420 Jim. He changed his name to 420 Jim, and he's got a cannabis hemp supporter link, or a cannabis supporter link, that nobody belongs to be in jail for cannabis. And if you guys get a chance, stop by, just Google 420 Gym, and it should pop up a link for a hemp supporter. Sign the petition, help free the prisoners of cannabis. That was delicious. This wasn't bad. It was pretty decent. It's hard to see. Yeah, it feel good to get some time off, man. I've been so busy. I have to get the clones and make sure that everything is stable for shipping. Oversee the ins and out. But thank goodness for the good people that's helping me, man. Without you guys, I would be totally lost. Nice. Tomorrow we expecting a shipment in from TSB, the small buds. Hopefully we get that on time tomorrow. And we're waiting on those bangers. And I got a 7-inch double slide lofty coming. We're gonna put that on the 16.5. Probably do a gram of rosin just for the taste. Just for the taste, not for competition. We're gonna do a smooth gram for the taste. Because I found some Tropicana cherry rosin. Try some of that out. We might get one of those Bear Lab rosin grams. I haven't tried out Bear Labs. I've been hearing great things about Bear Labs. We still working on this giveaway. I just let time go. I'm always ready to go shopping for the bong because I'm finna go get me a new bong. It's time to get a new bong. It's like an addiction. Some people collect Pokemon cards. Some people collect bobbleheads. Bodum collects bongs. And I take a nice rip out of them and then I don't use them again. I got one like this one that I use all the time. Shout out to this one. This is a nice little bong if y'all can see it. Hot Box got the munchies, man. Shout out to Hot Box, man. you can't talk about them greens, man. Yeah, it's a lot. It's so many fires. It's so many fire strands right now. We come from the era where we had just the brick and one good taste. Now it's like I taste vanilla. I taste. Wait a minute. I taste cheese. It's really is going to become to the point where the flavor profiles are there. just been having fun with it, man. I know that you in the computers and stuff, man. Look into drop shipping, man. Drop shipping is the easiest thing right now. Some people they don't understand how to work the concepts. Do, 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 do. It's okay. It's kicking in, but I need some more of this. I need to stop buying these devices if I forget how to use them. You all right? Hotbox trying to put them in a box. Hotbox trying to put them in a box. Hotbox said that insurance money good too. I got you into insurance sales. You guys get it while you can, get it while you young. That's the thing, because they don't want to sell it to you when you get old. And then it's beneficial if you guys know how to use insurance. Insurance can buy you cars. So if you get it young, if you get insurance young, it can be beneficial to you. I don't want nobody trying to run me over or hit me in the head thinking I got insurance. My wife will be like, "Oh yeah." Man, I tell you like this, insurance is one of those things that is important to have. Because you get it early. It can be a financial tool. And that's the thing. A lot of people they don't understand the financial literacy and understand the tools that buying things early and getting policies early that can be so beneficial for you. They can help you out. If you're in a jam, you can borrow against them, pay them back because you're gonna have to pay it anyway. So you might as well get a loan. I look at it like that, you know. You might want a new truck, you might want a new car, your wife might want a new diamond ring, you know. It might be emergency and you might need to roof the house. So it's beneficial, you know, to have insurance, and especially if you know you're not going nowhere for the next 20, 30 years, go ahead and get you a little loan against it, pay it back real quick. That's what insurance is really there for. It's there for them emergency situations, making sure people family don't stress. Hotbox, you should start making them commercials. Come on down to Hotbox Manor. I'll sign you up right now. Don't have the missus crying. while you over there lying. You know, sometimes you gotta self-advertise, and you never know who in the community might be like, well, I got $39.95. Let me see how this insurance stuff works. You know me, I'm like, how long do I gotta pay into it till I can borrow something back? Make sure you have those questions ready for those that are looking at it as like they want to cash out. Especially if you start off young and insure your children, which people should have insurance, because a lot of these companies um, they offer the insurance, but the companies are closing, and that's the thing. If you're not able to pay for it, you're not able to keep it. It might be smart for a lot of people to start getting private insurance policies, because you never know what the future it has in store, because there's always bumps and turns. That's the one thing about this thing called life. Don't think that you have it all figured out. As soon as you think that you got it figured out, there's somebody named Bill coming, and it ain't your friend Bill, because your friend Bill, you could tell him to go away. Bill, he want to turn off. Exactly. Uh, it can be boring, but it's important to understand. Sometimes people they don't understand the importance of it. I think I understand the importance of it because I had a couple relatives that sold insurance, and I had to hang out for their speeches a couple times, and I was like, as soon as I get old enough, I'm gonna get some insurance. And just to be fortunate to have it is a blessing, y'all. Don't sleep on it, especially if you got a person that can underwrite your policy online for you and have you sign up. Y'all reach out to Hotbox over at Hotbox Manor. Get you some life insurance. Get you some motor insurance. Get you some homeowner insurance. Get you some renters insurance. You never know. You never know. Your landlord might have wired the house itself. You never know. Always cover the unexpected. That's what insurance is for. Hotbox, if they gave me a legal license to sell anything, I wouldn't shut up about it. They gave me a code, and I'm pushing it. Speaking of code, y'all go over to Cali Horizons and use code Fold'em at checkout. Y'all haven't gone over to my guys at Cali Horizons. Take the time out, go over to Cali Horizons, hit them up, check them out, hit code Fold'em at checkout, and let me know what they talking about. I'm gonna do an order today from Cali Horizons. It's hard when you got F's on your report card. You know what I'm saying? It's hard when you got F's on your report card, man. They don't let you do nothing. I forgot I got a new refrigerator inside here. It's making noises, so I'm looking at the wall like, what's growling? That's the thing, man. I think I can sell anything. Hot box. That's the problem. Hot box. I think that's the problem. I've gotten sales too much. You got invested in sales too much, man. Damn, photo. I'm gonna have to come out there and hang out with Hotbox, man. Sell some insurance, man. Hotbox gonna give me a cut. I already know. So you got to get one of those scanners and go to the hood. And as soon as one of them bodies drop and you got all those people around that tape, you go hand them insurance cards. It's better to have it. Yeah, man. I seen our buddy on the damn YouTube and somebody snitched on him. Shit ain't right. Free the guy, man. Everything is upside down in this country right now, and I wanted to try to get my daughter involved in like a family business, and then she wants to do her own thing, and she don't want no part of it. She like she know her dad. She like, he's probably gonna be making edibles or something. I'm cool. I'm on a part of that. I was like, nah. I'm gonna get her like a real family little business, but she got her career path going, and I'm glad that that's possible, and glad that she's going on the route that she wants to do. All right, Box, you know what they say, pay me in bud, man. Take me to the shop. Take me to the shop and we gonna sell them some insurance too. Cause I get the crowbar and be like, boop, you see that door, it ain't safe. You need insurance on this place. That's the thing. So many things is changing. I'm starting to feel like a super old man. Hot box. They building up. They taking the small houses and the lots that they have the small houses on. They put in these big ass apartment buildings next to these little bitty houses. So now that they put the big $1 million building up and take all the parking and mess up the neighborhood, they make the houses next to them want to sell out for cheap, and then they buy the houses, tear them down, and build these giant condos and super mega plexes is what's going on here. And it's like it's going on so fast that construction is up in 2 weeks now, but still this a major homeless problem. It's crazy. I've never seen nothing like this. Mm-hmm. You know, in California, they try to juice all their greens vitamins, everything is in a smoothie. If you want all your vitamins out here, you got to get in a smoothie. You want your vitamins, get it in a smoothie. You go in the gym, get a protein workout shake in a smoothie. You want a salad, get it in a smoothie. My mom, she had me rolling. She was like, just wait, they're gonna give everybody these little pills, and you're gonna take the pill, and it's gonna give you the amount of protein that you need. I said, when they do that, hopefully I won't be around for that. Yeah, man, just take it easy, y'all. Don't stress. It's 2026. It's starting off like a roller coaster. It's a little weird. It's a little weird because the older I get, the more people I lose, and I get kind of in a depressed mode. Exactly. The few that I got left, I'm still chewing till they fall out also. But until then, I'm still gonna eat my meat and I'm gonna smother it. That's what the Great South has gave us gravy for. Yeah, that's one thing. They try to push all of this new age health stuff on us, and a lot of the stuff is a lot of things that's just unproven. Yeah, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? Cheeseburger, meatloaf, ribeye shake. Hell no. Uh, that's terrible. Where they pushing the acai bowls. I understand the healthy agenda, but some things is just too what they say. They pushing it down our throat. And does it still taste like chicken? This is Would it taste like chicken or would it taste like fish? That would be the interesting question. Now, I think the iced coffee is a great invention. Um, I'm a fan of the iced coffee, but anything other than the iced coffee, I think is kind of crazy. You just been enjoying this little time I've been having since my wife been home. I've been just enjoying time with her and probably getting on her nerve. She's telling me I'm indicating her out. I'll be like, here, try this. Exactly. That was the last great invention was iced coffee. After that, lattes, all of this other stuff that they making, no good, no good. I'll take a good iced coffee on a hot day, nothing like a good coffee. That's one thing I can say. McDonald's, they do have a nice iced coffee. They do have a nice coffee. Burger King has an enjoyable coffee. I don't like Jack in the Box coffee. Feel like Most diners, they just have run of the mill coffee. I know my neighbors like, what this who this fool talking to? We don't hear nobody. They probably think I'm mental. I bet you they like, we don't hear nobody talking. He's over there talking to himself. I probably get some mushrooms on Tuesday, recalibrate, come back to reality. Ooh. I've been hearing people say to add butter to your coffee. I'm gonna have to try that. They said adding butter to the coffee gives it a, a certain richness to it. That's the thing. I think if I had an infuser, I probably would infuse everything that I could. I was trying dispo edibles, and the dispo edibles wasn't doing nothing for me. They wasn't doing anything. I'm like, I need to make some at home. Do, 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 do. Start playing with these bombs in the middle of the night. I would figure that's like putting buttermilk in your coffee. You know what I mean? I tried this coffee called Black Rifle. It's by some Army veterans. It's a pretty good blend. But what coffee has got me is that Peaks, the Major Dickinson roast. I started drinking that damn Peaks with a coworker, and I ended up getting this expensive machine, and this machine that takes bags. It don't take pods, that take bags, and the bags are like a couple $100. I'm like, I just get some Black Rifle coffee and my little $10 coffee maker. And I got hooked on Peaks. Yeah, it's a solid coffee, bro. Like, I like their dark roast. Also, it's like it's supporting the troops. Anytime you support anybody that's coming back to transition into a regular role in life, is all a great thing. I always try to like support the veteran businesses because they the reason that we safe, you know. And honestly, a lot of people is not going to put their life on the line to keep this country safe. But it's people that sign up every day, and some don't make it back home. That's why I support the businesses that do. You know, Not to be all patriotic, but it's a good solid coffee. Death Wish. Yeah, I heard good things about Death Wish also. See, it's these small companies like these. It's the small companies that's giving great detail to the what's needed out here, and that's the same thing that's happening in the hemp industry. You know, you got small companies like J Grows, handcrafted farmers. You know, old school hemp. You got companies that's small that's putting that detail on their product. And then you got these big companies that got these millions and millions of dollars and they don't put nothing into their products, man. Exactly. I have family that served, everybody that served, you know, is really like heroes, man. When my uncle was telling me, he was like, yeah, I was in the Humvee and it was like boom, boom, boom. And I was like, you blew up? He was like, I blew up twice. And he was like, in them days, you went back to combat. I was like, damn. Yo, them the real heroes, man. We don't get into the politics or why they go into it. We just glad they keep it safe, man. That's the thing. As I get older, I can't believe some of the things that I see that's going on, and I'm like, we seen this coming 30 years prior, but why we not prepared for these disasters and the crash of our dollar, you know? And it's like it's still a knockout small town America. It's still a knockout the small farmer. It's really the kill the American dream. Because the American dream is like basically you homestead, you come up from nothing, you build a, a sustainable living, and that's being snatched away from us right now because like they're the farming and the cottaging rules. There's no more you can't even slaughter your own livestock. And if the butcher shop goes out of business, yeah, bro, terrible. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it sucks. When I heard about it, I was like, "Oh, this can't be true." I just got affiliate shit a couple months ago, man. Things were just going good. I think that was a total setup right there. When you read the article and you think about the small town corruption, and that seems like he's being put on display for all the bad players. You know, it could be a simple misunderstanding of like something decarbon, you know, and you can have something in one of those trash bags because he had a lot of trash bags and it could simply get too hot. And that's what they tried to say. One of his code words was hot. And that's kind of like you guys are setting him up. Yeah, exactly. That's some rat bastard shit. You don't do nothing like that. That's rat bastard shit. Good guy too, bro. That's the thing, and amazing healing properties from his plants. Because we have to watch what we say on YouTube, And I hope he gets out this situation because no one deserves to be railroaded. It seemed like they had a private CI or a private what you call it informant go inside, play the buddy role. That's why I say comply within your laws, know your rules. Just get a medical card if it's applicable. Just keep it genuine, simple. Because I don't want to see nobody in trouble for something that they love to do or something in their pastime. Because someone asked me, they was like, Foden, why you don't be driving and out? And I was like, because I don't consume cannabis when I drive. I was like, it's just that simple. I was like, and I wouldn't want to go somewhere and consume cannabis and then get in my vehicle a couple hours later. I want to leave when I come and I want to go when I go. So it's best that you go when you're sober. I'm like, it's not, it's YouTube. It's not worth losing my CDLs for being intoxicated while trying to do a beach trip when I can just go to the beach and enjoy myself and come home and enjoy my own cannabis the way that I'm supposed to enjoy it. Because if I get to setting bad examples, then it makes it look okay to do so. That's not what I'm here for. Responsible. You can fall in your own house. Once you fall in your own bed, your own couch, you good. Yeah, that's terrible. Snitches get the stitches. You got snitches in the cannabis industry, y'all. That's why it's like best to block shit out. Don't show your grows. You never know who's trying to rip your grows off. You never know who's thirsty. I think I'm gonna germinate. Grab it hard might be right. I'm gonna germinate it. Man, I'm telling you, this kosher kush, this is something different, y'all. It's called kosher kush. It's a little different. It's really kosher. There's a lot of people that's fucked up out here in the game. They don't want to see people succeed. Is too much room to hate. And it's just relax these rules so everybody can have a little something to do in this industry. Oh man, they having a takeover outside. I'm missing it. Sound like they're having a street show. They're most definitely having a street show. It's a cold game, man. Just try to stay safe in this industry, protect your family, protect your grows, you know, do what you have to do. If it's too risky, don't do it. As simple as that. Yeah, they're gonna make an example. Small, they're gonna make an example. They already got this is on the news. That's sad, bro. He a good dude. You see, he look all sad. He was looking sad, man. Nobody deserves to be in trouble for cannabis. And it's hemp. I think he explained THCA to somebody, and when it gets hot and they start that they got something, and it might cost too much to test all that they picked up. It's just hot box. I need a beer. Let me grab a beer. I'm gonna grab a beer. Oh, shout out to the wifey, man. Wifey got me a refrigerator with a freezer. I ain't gotta go in her kitchen. I don't gotta keep my edibles in her refrigerator. Yeah, man. And it seems that it might have almost been a little bit over the percentages. But for right now, that's hearsay because nothing has been tested. As far as we know, nothing has been tested unless the local authorities smoked it. They got a nice amount of product, bro. They got a nice amount. Like you said, they're gonna put the screws in him, and they're gonna make an example out of him. And 9 times out of 10, this shit gonna be legal when he get released, and it's just gonna suck because they're just gonna fuck up his business. It's because they know he has the means to probably bail out. They want to bleed him for all of his assets. That's the name of the game. They shut down his business. They bleeding for his assets. He come home to nothing. No lights, no growth, no connections, no nothing. Then you're on probation, can't do nothing. You fuck your life up for nothing because somebody else want to hate on you. You know, free that guy, man. You know, real people do real things, man. Free that guy. He took a chance to do something that he believed in. He helped try to medicate and all the cannabis outlaws out there. I hope that y'all all get free, man. Because nobody belongs in jail for cannabis. Terrible. That's the thing. You gotta really only do hemp and stay within the guidelines of the hemp and really stay within those guidelines of that 0.3% because they're not playing with no one, guys. They're not playing with nobody. Man, do your thing, hot box. I'm drinking a beer. I've been up. I'm had a couple blunts, a couple dabs. There is no sleeping for the Fold'em. There is no sleeping. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Ever want to come up? Ever want to do something? Just send an email at Fold'em ENT or hit me up through Discord, bro. I know I'm boring. I know I'm boring. I know, Hotbox. Tune in till tomorrow. We're going to have the cheapest pound on the market. And be like, what are you talking about, Fold'em? Fold'em found the cheapest pound on the market again. It might not be the prettiest. It might not be good. Or it might be great. Some of those cheap pounds, they be ugly, but they deceiving. Yeah, tune in tomorrow and check out the cheapest pound on the market. And we're gonna research the most expensive pound, order one of them. Start doing a little bit more research, a little bit more in-depth, what they say, research and development. Because I'll probably germinate some seeds, store some more seeds, load my cart up again, Cali Horizons. Don't take my cart out. Fold'em like shopping at nighttime, and somebody's been deleting my cart. I know Cali Horizon up. Don't delete Fold'em's cart. Got no ideal in pennies. I gotta go cash in my pennies, take my pennies to the ATM. I gotta roll them all up. Put a few wood nickels in the middle. What's up, Reese? What's going on? How you doing, fam? We're doing pretty good, Reese. How are you? How is Tom? Reese, what you gonna do to my friend? You gonna tie Tom up? Don't let him on the internet no more? Let my friend come play on the internet. How are you guys doing? It's great for you guys to stop by. I appreciate you coming. I miss you guys. I seen them great stickers. Foden don't got a sticker. I got a slap wall. I gotta get another board. I'm starting a new slap wall. Where my sticker at, Reese? That's good to hear. I'm glad everything is good. Love you guys. Yeah, that GTA, it's addicting. Yeah, I start doing like Sims racing, and I got deep into it. I'm in a whole nother world sometimes. I got a steering wheel, I got a stick shift. Appreciate you. You just been taking a small break, getting like a little little mental focus. Sometimes it's best to just be a supporter, you know. Sometimes as a creator, you get drained and you just want to be supported. So I just been supportive and hanging out. Having a little bit more fun. Yeah, he's busy then. Time's busy. You know, that's what those devices are made for. They made for to keep us busy and occupy us a little bit and take us out of our what they say, it take us out of the world and we jump into the video game for a while. I, I'm enjoying Sims Racing right now. Call of Duty in it. I was GTA in it. I was GTA in a few months prior. Tom wasn't GTA in it when Foden was. It was cool to have a stress reliever. That's why I be doing the little Sims racing because I can go fast. I can't go fast in real life. Yeah, sometimes they can be overwhelming. There's a lot of different characters, a lot of different problems that come about. It just becomes a headache sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just want to unwind. I look at it like it's a family thing. You got uncles, aunties, cousins, brothers, sisters, and you might have a pesty little brother. It's just a family thing. Just get to know everybody and enjoy everybody. I just been enjoying supporting everybody and trying to go to as many lives as I can. It's on blue. I hope it's okay. You know, Reese, whenever you got people that self-medicating and then you don't know what other substances people are involved in, there's always going to be chaos. Let the circus run around and everything will return to back to normal. Because to have a drama-free life is the way. Like the internet, it brings a portal into your life, you know, and you don't want to open up something and bring bad energy into your environment. So, you know, just relax, calm, keep time, enjoy the vibes. So, like I say, I just enjoy it. When it become like a hobby or a chore, I don't want to do it no more. I want to have a little fun. I want to enjoy. Everybody's great, and then you got one or two people that get depressed, and you got people that's stressing, and you got baby mama drama, and you got all this going on. So you just got to pull out of it. At the end of the day, it'll fix itself. One of those sayings like, damn, I thought I had problems, but then you see other problems and you're like, nah, things ain't so bad. Just relax. I'm trying to do a 200 sub giveaway. It's been going on forever. I gotta pick out a prize or a nice bong or rig for someone. And when we get to 200 subs, get the wheel spinning. There's all kind of stuff that's going on. You got people trying to steal people's accounts. There's all kind of craziness going on right now. And people got to realize a lot of people's livelihood. Yeah. So that means it's time for photo to go shopping. I'm gonna try to pick something nice out. I did more growing off not THC content. I did more off like little boxing matches and stuff that was going on around here. Gained a few subs from that. Not in no real rush. Haven't been going up. Just been posting a little bit, not too much. If I post everything that if I post everyone and everything that I do, people probably would be mad. Which who cares anyway? So just post a couple things here and there. Stay relevant. No biggies. It's like, man, accomplish the things that we did in 3 years, and to be able to still maintain and hold on and study grow and study climb. It's not even about the numbers. It's about building and changing the family's life. Able to do things for my kid when she calls, like with no hesitation. It's been kind of an awesome thing. Got a lot of awesome friends and family. Cause I look at you guys like family, Auntie Reese, Uncle Tom, Just hoping that they keep the THCA so that all the businesses stay. Yeah, Tommy, you're a seasoned loader, man. You don't be working that fast, man. You trying to outstage Fold'em now, man. Tommy trying to outstage Fold'em. That's where I'm up now, Tommy V. That's me and you got the same schedule. I'll be loading at nighttime. When people say that it be cold, I stay moving, load and upload, stay warm. Couple downloads, couple uploads, because we do freight on the planes. I used to have to use my muscles, but they gave me a promotion in my own plane a few years ago. So all I do is press buttons, play Tetris. Yeah, we got to get Vibrant back in the tie dye. I could use some new tie dye. I went in the dispensary today. That people was looking at me. One guy, he was like, "Nice tie dye." He already knew. He was like, "You want some rosin, huh?" I was like, "Yeah." I went and got some blaster sauce, some rosin that day. It was a pretty cool day. My wife, she like, no more indicas. I've been indicating her out. I don't even think they're indicas. I think it's just too much top shelf. She like went on her back, like, no more, no more. I'm like, more, more, more. I'm excited. I'm waiting on a 7-inch double slided terp slurper. I got a blender and another banger. Fucking went and spent some money on some glass, on some real glass, on some real hardware instead of that old stuff that they find on every corner. So hopefully the better ones, I should take good better care of them. Your Vibrant hoodies are amazing. They're warm. If we can get Vibrant back into working, I don't think Vibrant's gonna come back. I don't think. I think these are the classics. I think those that got their Vibrants got to hold on to it. I still got my awesome tie dye. Shout out to Reese and Tom. When I put it on, I will go on. I got to do something for you guys also. I got something. I got something in mind. I got something in mind. It's been real fun, y'all. Like really just enjoying the company of everybody. Normally, we just some boring people. Normally, I'll take a day by myself and be alone with my thoughts. Having you guys help push me for my dreams because I have a brainstorm and you guys will be like, "Go for it, photo." Yeah, you got to get his mojo going, man. Vibrant, he gotta feel it. I think we just gotta pre-order. I think everybody just pre-order. Everybody just send him some money. He's gonna be like, "What the hell is going on? Everybody's sending money. No, no, guys, no, guys, no, stop, thanks, please." I think that's what we gotta do. We just gotta send Vibrant a small peace offering, and he's gonna be like, "They really got me tie dyeing." When he get at it, he's gonna create some amazing pieces. So with an artist, never rush the artist. To have an original. It's a lot of others that's doing tie dyes in the community, and that's awesome and great. But they're Vibrant. He put a lot of love into his. And even that Vibrant say, "I don't really like this one," I'll be like, "I like it." He'd be like, "Photo playing." No, I'll be like, "Yeah, I like it." I'm like, "Send it to me." He's like, "All right, man." That's the thing about Vibrant. He's a perfectionist, and he's good at what he does until he get the Mozart, till he just be like, "Choo, choo, choo. Magnificent." But he does have it. You see, I'm rocking it. I know I'm probably the only brother that walking around the hood with a tie dye, man, with an awesome tie dye. Got a lot of great compliments. Reese Tom had him over there in a little vibrant tie dye shop. He was over there. This one's for Tom. This one's for Reese. This one's for Sticky. This one's for Polo. He had them going too. I was amazed how many people really watched tie dye. But we had a great time. I'm gonna have to draw a happy face and a sad face on a shirt and be like, "I tried to do a tie dye and it didn't work. Vibrant help me." Hopefully, when he do back making them, I have some money already ready. When he's ready, he's not gonna stop. He's gonna pump them out. Yeah, I think I'm using the 200 sub giveaway to buy a few bombs. Just another excuse. I for sure know that it's gonna be a lady. All I know is gonna be one lady and one guy. We're gonna do 2 giveaways, one lady and one guy, because we have more females that come around the channel now. That way, everything is fair, and everything else is up to you guys and the wheel. Don't blame photo. Because YouTube be doing weird things too sometimes, you guys. So if you do sub up, make sure that you leave a comment so that the sub sticks. Because a lot of times the subs don't stick. We got one of the cheapest pounds on the market coming again. TSB. They want us to do a video on their budget buds. What they call their budget buds. Shout out to TSB. Tomorrow we'll be doing a video on their carbon fiber budget buds. I guess they're $2.50 a pound for the carbon fiber, the cheapest pound on the market right now. Yeah, you got to. That's the only way. I had a subscriber reach out. They was like, I'm in your city. I don't got a bong. And I was like, okay. And then they was like, I'm an older person. I'm disabled. I was like, oh, I got to get you a bong. I was like, address. They was like, I'm not comfortable with you coming to my house. I was like, just come outside and get the bong. They're like, you gonna put me on camera? I'm like, no, give me your bong. It's always good to give sometimes. It's just what we're here for, you know. It's the small little tokens and small little things to make someone's day a little brighter, because there's a lot of people that's having hard times and things. People say, Foldem, you got a lot of bongs. And I say, well, I come from making my own bongs, and now it's just to the point where I only got a couple that I really like using, and it's just accessories. Yeah, it's always good to give, Reese. You know, it's the only way to get a blessing. You gotta give in the community. My 150 sub, it was I believe it was Rabbit. He won some mystery beans, a little something, and a bubbler. So this one I might do a dab rig and a bong or something, or maybe a Puffco or something. That's the thing. We had sponsorship, and I wasn't liking the direction that the sponsorship wanted me to go. The sponsorship was kind of like wanting me to say that the product was something that it wasn't, and that's not what I'm here for. I'm here for, if it's good, bad, if it's ugly, just tell the truth. You know, I can't say that it's inferior. I can't say that it's superior. I have to tell the truth. So I had to back out of a deal because enjoy your day, Reese. Have a wonderful, productive day. Continue being great. And enjoy you guys. Tell Tom I said hello and not to be a stranger. I got 2 hours in. My wife is probably like, he's still up again. It is the weekend. What are we supposed to do on the weekend? I'm germinating seeds. I got pots for my seeds. It's fun, man. I've just been enjoying this, man. Got these cherry pies right here. That's what they are. I can't wait. I can't wait to germinate those. Because I want to do the spectrum lights. I want to do the lights all the way down to the bottom. So this time we can see if the colored lights have something to do with anything. Just try different grow methods, make some content out of it. And I've still been shooting content every day. I got videos that I just haven't got to putting out. I probably might not never get to putting out. I might put out because of the guidelines and because of YouTube. It's been so hard to really do anything free. So we just been hanging. We here. We not going nowhere. There's nowhere to go but up, y'all. 200 sub. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that well. Probably make some orders and do some gift cards from some of the companies that we working with. If you guys looking for that high end, high type, that high end tier 1, tier 2 rosin, go to J Grows. He got those 2 gram buckets going for under $100. If you can get 2 grams under $100, a tier 1, tier 2 rosin, you know that you're winning. You can get baller buckets from J Grows, 2 grams under 100 out the door. That's that high end, top tier. If you're looking for great quality flour, shop at Cali Horizons. Use code FOLDEM at checkout. We're doing an order from them tonight, and we're gonna get some product in from them and do a review and assess. All other platforms use code FOLDEM at checkout. I wonder if Amish Grown has gotten any better. Yeah, that's what got me in a lot of trouble. A lot of people, they was mad at FOLDEM. I don't want to get too honest. Yeah, I don't think they allow me to roll on camera. That's what I be ducking from. Well, there's a lot of awesome companies out here, y'all. Don't let one opinion stop you from going to the company because you might like it. Because sometimes us men like real rough strands, and my wife, she will like softer fruit, kind of Tropicana cherries, something like that, and then it'll rub off on me. So you got to be open minded sometimes. Sometimes open up your palate. Don't let no one opinion stop you from trying a company because in 6 months it might not be here. And I don't want nobody to say, "Oh, I didn't try this because of folding." No, try it. If you don't like it, let me know so we can agree. But I will be getting some of that Jake Rose rosin. So now he's getting companies like the companies out of Colorado. He's getting some bomb hash makers. And if anybody knows anything about the Colorado hash market, they got some of the best stuff. That's the thing. You can get 2 gram tier buckets for under $70. You can get 2 grams for what 60. You can get a 3.5 for the 40. It's great. All kind of things he got. That flower went fast. I even got some CRC. That's not bad. See, I'm gonna start shopping. That's why I be up at night. I be shopping all the time. I'm gonna go load my card. I probably get a zip of the CRC just because I got the new slide coming, and I'm gonna be like, I already can see it. I gotta get the paddle. You see yourself already taking a dab. That's amazing. And we celebrate another year, another born day. I know what to get them now. Perfect. Perfect. I got it. We just having fun, enjoying each other. Just do a little bit more kissing and hugging, and a little bit more loving, y'all. No more fussing. It's too much to look forward to. Like Jake Rose rosin, you can get some tier 2 rosin for 60 smackaroos. 60 smackaroos. They won't let y'all see it, but Yeah, my wife finna be mad. I'm finna wake her up like, babe, look, Jay got some CRC. She gonna be like, you know, CRC your butt to bed. Guaranteed you that's what she gonna say. She gonna be like, Photo, don't be complaining. The CRC. I know what it is, Jay. That's where all my money be going. Buying these concentrates. But shout out to everybody for coming through. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. We're gonna do the carbon fiber review from TSB tomorrow. We should have a pound of that. We'll do a review on that. Check you guys out then. Any companies want me to check out their products, send an email for thement@gmail.com. We will respond, we will purchase, we will reach out. So when you send an email, don't think that I'm reading it. Someone else in the team is reading it. They will pass along. If it's a company they'll purchase on behalf of the company, and we go forward from there. And we got reviews. I got a lot of reviews. I never stopped doing my reviews because I just be forgetting to upload because sometimes time don't be prevailing. So I'll be dropping a thumb drop of them. Check those out. Some shorts on the way. And that's about it, y'all. Have a good one. It's Photo NT. We're going to be out. Peace.